in here. I probably need to be breaking her off. Actually, I break her off money all the time, so she's my paid assistant. I'm gonna put you on the payroll. Hey, girl. Hey, Mike. Hey, Warner. Good to see you too, friend. I'm seeing some old, not old faces, but some older friend faces that I've been seeing on here for a long time popping in today, and I'm just so happy. Hey, Andrea. Hello, everybody. Thank you for looking and sharing the live. Holy smokes. Let's get up to 100 lives. I think Monty's going to do it themselves. I can't even see the comments. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Thank you, Monty, for all the shares. Thank you. Golly. I can't see the comments there. So if I miss y'all's comments, don't be mad. All right. I can see the clicker today, but let's get on with our Diava Smackdown. Hey, California Love. So glad to see y'all over there today. Thank you.
She signs on every day at 4, waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diava hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diava's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma Bajou. With Magus in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one.
I got my white girl dancing.
More than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional.
That is for you, MAGA, especially you, MAGA men, the most emotional creatures on the planet. Oh my God. Oh, you have never seen emotion like you see in Trump supporters because y'all forget anger is an emotion and it's a very, very strong one. Oh, thanks, Diane. I love you guys too. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Looking to talk to Trump supporters. Just so you guys are familiar with my format, every single day, 7 days a week, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern, I talk to Trump voters only. So only hit the guest request if you voted for Trump. From 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern, typically is my friendly time. And I bring anybody up. But not today. The only appointment time I could get for this week for the kids for one of their telehealth appointments was 6 p.m. So, you know, mom duty first. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. All right. right. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Mommin comes first, so. I gotta juggle both, so I juggle both. Isn't that what moms do? That's why women are natural born leaders. I just started Deb Doll, yeah. But the song just ended, so you're not late. Women are natural born leaders. We are used to multitasking. We can do multiple things at once. We wear so many hats. We do so many jobs. We are just natural born leaders. So men have had plenty of time to lead this country, like 250 years. They fucked everything up. Wars all the time. Trump's no different. He's talking about we may do a friendly takeover of Cuba. Like Venezuela, where we kidnapped their leader. Sure, that was super friendly. Yeah, he said that today, getting on Marine Force One. They asked him, "What about Cuba?" And he's like, "Well, they have no money. They have no resources. Come on up, Blue Devil. We can talk about that." He's like, "So we're trying to negotiate, but there could be a friendly takeover." Like it's fucking funny. That's because they cut everything off from them. So he's making them grovel, which is just what a narcissist would want. Yeah, he's all the way gone at this point. This guy's totally off his fucking rocker. I already said that, Blue Devil. Catch up. That's why men are so slow. Cuba's next. That's who I've been talking about. But good job. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Karens are conservative white women, not Democrats. So you got the wrong name. Catch up. But of course, another man, I'm sure. No new wars. There's gonna be peace. All right, Big Eli. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a big fat mute. You just Karen with your invites turned off. So go ahead and stay private, and now you also can shut your pie hole up. Thanks. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. That must be the only name that the Vlad from the Russian bot farm knows is Karen in English. So they just keep going, Karen, 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 Karen. All right, Mysterio, Trump for life. Oh my God, cult member, fucking great. Well, now you can be quiet. So now the only way you have a voice is if you come up and you oopsie. It's amazing. It's amazing. Trump for life in prison. I agree. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. The reason I'm asking if you voted for Trump is because I'm looking for Trump supporters because I want to know why you still support him. I wouldn't ask a Democrat that, so I have to ask people who voted for him that. So I don't know why I have to spell that out or why that's not obvious. But then again, Donald Trump says that smart people don't like him. So I guess you're just coming to substantiate that. I appreciate you confirming that. Do you guys know every single Trump supporter that's chirped in my comment section I have invited up? And not a single one of these alpha men want to come talk to me. Why do you choose to be unemployed? I'm not. I'm working right now. I just clocked into work. I got all my bosses here. They're telling me what a great job I'm doing. They give me bonuses and raises all the time. Like, I'm fucking rocking this shit. So if you voted for Donald Trump, why do you still support him? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah, the pocket watchers, they're obsessed with pocket watching me. How much do you make? Why don't you have a job? Well, if this is your job, how much do you make? None of your fucking business. Bunch of pocket watchers. Josh, I guess you can come up. Hit the guest request. You have your invite. You have your invites turned off. I wonder why. Hey, over there on YouTube, for those that are paid members, I do have a live gift goal today. If you guys want to help with that, I'd really appreciate it. I should be showing you a goal in there for the teal comments or super chat. I'm working 2D, all I can do is pocket watch, right? That's funny. You're not a supporter of 47? Okay. Weird comment then. Okay, I don't answer questions from the comment section, so you have to request up. I don't talk to the chat. I don't answer questions from the chat. We're here for conversation, not for me to talk one-sided to the chat, because no one has the courage to come up and just have a conversation like an adult. Of the missing FBI 302s. Well, they took them down from the DOJ website. We already know that. Why? Because they're covering up. Hello. It's not hard. Trump is your president. Yes. Oh my God. Here we got us a genius. We got us a genius. They come every day and parrot the same thing. 3 more years, bitches. Yeah, we know. Like, ooh, sick burn, yo. Hope, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get my goal. Thank you so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. No critical thinking, no independent thought. They all say the same thing. Trump 2028. Trump's still your president. 3 more years, baby. Drill, baby, drill. Make America great again. Just fucking parroting shit. They don't have any independent thought or critical thinking or like, let me say something brilliant. No, it was not Dana. It was from Hope. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, Josh is not a Trump supporter. He was asking me about the missing 302s from the FBI, from the DOJ website. And it's because hey, Troy, my firstborn is here. Troy, are you a mod on this account? I don't think you're a mod on this account, Troy. If I click on that box, it'll invite you. So can you just make a comment, say hi or something so I can click on your box to make you a mod? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. I'm going to make sure you have everything. Yeah, you got everything. You got superpower, son. My adult son's in here, y'all. So for those of you who are like, I feel sorry for your kids, my kid's in here right now, and he's a mod for me, so suck it. If you voted for Donald Trump, and he's a better human than you'll ever be. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I promise you that. Hey, Grizz, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, great. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
27, Minnesota.
Okay. Did you want to answer the prompt, or what did you want to talk about?
I voted for him because... get out of here. You're a fucking retard
faggot. Okay. Well, that's Trump supporters for you. Why do you call us bigots? Why do you call us racist? Because of the shit you say. Oh, thank you unapologetically, Dana. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. It's just who they are. It's bottom of the barrel. It's the flat affect. You heard it. 27, Minnesota. I mean, is anyone surprised? They can't have a conversation because they can't defend anything he's doing. So they just come up and slur and, show their true colors. They don't have anything else. He did have a good birthday dinner the other night, but he's in here so he can tell you if he did. But yes, his birthday dinner last week was nice. Believe it or not, with really no drama. You can imagine. Oh, except the chicken bones. That's true. My meal, and I'm the only one that got chicken. I found 2 chicken bones, and it's never happened. I've been going to that chain of restaurants for 30 years. Never ever had a chicken bone in my food, and I found 2. They ended up giving me my entree for free, and I only told them so they could check the batch. I didn't tell them because I was expecting anything for free. But other than that, we had a good time. Yeah. And I told the manager, I said, I'm not telling you because I'm mad. I'm just telling you, you might want to check that batch. Because she said they come already pre-tenderloin, like they're already cut off. So I said, you might want to check that batch then, because I just found my second one. She's like, oh no. So that's the only reason why I told them not to be a Karen. I didn't even ask for them to take it off. She just said, we're going to take that off. I'm like, you don't have to. I mean, but she did anyway. But I just told them to, because there might be other people that it would, I'm lucky I didn't break a tooth. Gab, I guess, or Gabe? Gabe?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
30. I don't know. I just want to say fuck Trump. That's all.
W's. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. W. Gabe, all right? Vote in the midterms, Gabe. Exactly. Make sure you vote the midterms, Gabe. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up, guys. Where are ya? Aren't you proud of your vote anymore? Oh, you didn't vote at all? I thought you just said I didn't vote Trump. If you didn't vote at all, dude, you helped to get us Trump, man. You got to vote. Don't sit it out. We don't have the luxury of sitting it out. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Looking for Trump supporters? I want to talk to Trump voters. Oh, he didn't vote at all? No, you got to vote. You've got to vote. It's the only way we're going to get out of this. All right, Sharon, why don't you come on? Let's talk about it. I'm inviting you up. Right, I take back my W. You may have the privilege of not caring or having to vote, but you need to care. And you got to vote. Come on up, Sharon. Let's have a conversation. If you voted for Donald Trump, I'm looking to talk to you. So if you voted for Donald Trump, I will next term. I've never voted, but now I know my vote matters. Excellent. 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 If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Just looking for Trump voters, and I just want to know why you still support him. I just need to know. Let's have a conversation. Just tell me why. Hey, love to read. Nice to see you. Yeah, don't wait till the next term. You need to vote in the midterm this November. Straight W down the ticket. Straight Democrat down the ticket, even the goddamn dog catcher. And register now. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you guys want to talk about the SAVE Act, Trump supporters, I think the SAVE Act is unconstitutional and unnecessary. If you don't agree, come up. We can talk about that. Two-wheel car, come on up. We can talk about that. But I think that the SAVE Act is unconstitutional and completely unnecessary. I'm not a lost cause. I am always open to learning something new. You just have to bring factual information and not feelings. Wendy, thank you for the $5 super chat. You guys are already a third way to my goal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Vincent, okay, you couldn't listen to the hyena. She's the former vice president of the United States. You need to have a little bit more class than that. But of course, you hate women. I get it. So now you can request up if you want your voice heard, but you're muted in the chat. You're not going to talk about the vice president like that. So old, so tired. Exactly, Rhea. I don't want to hear her cackle. I'll take fucking fascism and American citizens being gunned down in the streets, but I just couldn't take the laugh. Fuck off. We're building concentration camps in the United States of America, but y'all couldn't handle her laugh. Oh my God. Bring on the concentration camps, baby. Two-wheel cart. I've given you plenty of chances to come up. If you want to be a little pussy ass bitch, go ahead and stay in the comments, but you're not going to keep chirping. Men hate women, especially conservative men and men grown up in the patriarchy, specifically in religion. I have audio I want you guys to hear. If I don't get a Trump supporter up here in the next couple of minutes, I'm just going to play the audio and let them have to listen to who they are. And then maybe it'll spark them to want to come up, because they're going to get really fucking butthurt in about 5 seconds if I play that audio. They're going to be butt the fuck hurt. Oh, no, they will. I promise you, Kathy. I promise you. They're going to be like, no. Oh, yeah, they will. Wendy, thank you for another $5 super chat. If they are fans of Trump, they don't understand class. He's tacky. He's tacky as fuck. His homes are all covered in gold barf. Tacky, tacky, tacky. Absolutely, Wendy.
His house looks like a gold brick threw up on it.
It's so gross. And it's spray painted gold. Who knew? Ruben, who knew this was going to be their agenda? Me! Me! Which is why I was here before the election every single day, 4 hours a day, 7 days a week, trying to drill it in that this was the fucking playbook. It was written down in Project 2025. It was an open book test that you failed. Holy fuck. And Agenda 47, which was on his website, was like Project 2025 Cliff Notes. We all fucking knew. Which is why I was here every day trying to warn you. And he told me I was fear-mongering and I was hysterical. Thank you, Mark. And then I was extra. I know he promised he wouldn't touch care, but he's a liar. He told over 33,000 verifiable lies in his first administration. But how would you have known he was going to lie to you, Ruben? Jesus fucking Christ. You've got to be the thickest human being alive. All right. Might take me a sec. I think I gotta download it. It might play it. Oh yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I don't have the audio. Oh, hold on. No, go back. I need the audio. Audio. I gotta restart. How do I restart? How do I restart it? Ah! Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna open it up here. No, I can't. Fuck. I have to restart. Okay, what if I go down and go back up? Will it restart?
So I've been seeing that video go around of those two white dudes on that podcast talking about how when they first held their newborn baby, their dick got hard. And like, there's this whole conversation going on right now because of obvious reasons about how prevalent pedophilia is and shit. And like, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk to the girls. I know a lot of us as women were raised to believe in fairy tales. And a lot of you were not raised to be queens. You were raised to be princesses. And it's time to wake the fuck up. You are not safe. You are in danger. And I have to approach you gently and gingerly because you are currently sleeping inside of a lion's mouth. And it's time to wake the fuck up. I'm one of those people that gets really irritated when people don't know something that I know. And I'm like, how could you not know this? And I'm working on it. It's kind of a character flaw because I know not everybody has lived the same life and not everybody has the same access to information that I do. And so I'm coming about this in a really compassionate way. Compassionate for me because I'm not actually really that compassionate when it comes to telling women to like stand the fuck up. But I'm going to approach this in a different way because I see that there are a lot of women who are struggling very deeply with what they've been taught versus what they are seeing. If you were raised to be religious as a woman, you were raised to be a dumbass. And I want you to accept that. And that's not a judgment. Religion was literally created to keep you in chains, bitch. Get up. And I'm so serious when I say, like, I am not trying to insult people. I'm just being so fucking real. A lot of you really underestimate who men are and what they are capable of. And you can't afford, I'm telling you, you can't afford to do that. I'm telling you this. You cannot afford to do that. Men are not born evil just to say it. I have met some really incredible men in my life. I can count on one hand how many incredible men I've met, but I've still met them. They are far outnumbered, but I know that they exist. I know that they are there. It is about how much patriarchy was this boy indoctrinated with when he was a child, because that is the difference between a man and a monster. And I'm being so dead fucking serious. I don't think women as a whole fully understand how psychologically damaging patriarchy and misogyny is to a man's brain, because it starts from birth. And when I say starts from birth, I mean the conditioning starts from birth. And Bell Hooks talks a lot about how boys are mutilated from the time they are like babies or toddlers. And when she says mutilated, she's talking emotional mutilation. Their humanity is ripped out of them and shunned as femininity. And so they are ripped away from the parts of themselves that make themselves the most human so that they can be men. You can't be human and be a man at the same time. Being a man is to transcend humanity, okay? So what kind of beings do you think this system is creating? Sociopaths. We are living amongst psycho and sociopaths. And the sexual perversion is the least of it. They are taught that to be a man is to be in power over your own little kingdom, nuclear family, or you're in power over a company, or you're in politics. Power is the primary goal. Dominance is the primary goal. Like Bell Hooks says, most men, if given the choice, will choose power over love because patriarchy tells them that power is what they should have and love is for women and children. And so if somebody's primary goal in life is to have power over another, power over anyone that they deem inferior to them, and anybody can be inferior because patriarchy is a never-ending climb up a pyramid for people, what kind of human being do you think that's going to turn somebody into? Better yet, a better question is, what kind of people do you think a patriarchal man is going to be attracted to? The kind of people who are powerless. They are more attracted to powerlessness than anything. And so when they bitch and complain about, oh, women would never date a man when he's broke, but men date broke women all the time. Yes, men date broke women all the time because they want to have power over them. And there's a reason why a broke woman can always find a man and a successful woman struggles with that. It's because men want power over women. Do you know who it's really easy to exact power over? Children. You know who it's easier to extract power over? Babies. Children, babies, and animals. which is why children, babies, and animals are usually victims of these men raised in patriarchy. And who gets the biggest, largest, most intoxicating dose of patriarchy from birth? It's white men, which is why white men are so often sexual predators, sexual deviants, sexual perverts, is because they're getting hit with the biggest dose of patriarchy. And I feel like I'm not explaining this very well, but what I'm trying to tell you is that the system creates monsters. These people are being turned into monsters. And I don't know that many women are fully comprehending this. You're sitting over there fantasizing and dreaming about Prince Charming. Prince Charming is just trying to get his dick wet. And if he can get his dick wet with a 16-year-old, he will. If an 85-year-old woman wants to fuck Prince Charming and he wants to get his dick wet, he will. Because it doesn't matter. I had an ex-boyfriend who used to tell me that, yeah, he would have sex with the dude. He's never done it before, but he would, because a hole is a hole. That's how they see things. They don't see things the same way you see things. And I want you to understand this. There are a lot of women that I follow who talk about this, who talk about like men's true nature. I am not that type of content creator. I focus more so on politics, history, and like the intersections of politics and history. And so sometimes that intersects with sociology, sometimes that intersects with feminism, but I primarily focus on history because I'm trying to prove a point. I got a whole playlist going, whatever. But there are women that I follow that talk about the true nature of men. Why the Edit, Queen Sovereign, fucking Denisha Carter talks about it sometimes. Mel Hamlet, Hope Pedler, fucking I could go on, bitch, Cecilia Regina. Like there are so many people that talk about this, and you need to be following them because it's time to stop being a princess and be a queen or a warrior or whatever and wake the fuck up. You cannot afford to be a princess over the age of like 15. You need to grow up, and you need to be honest with yourself about these nature. And when I say these men, I'm talking about your husband, your sweet husband, who you think is the exception. He's probably not. I'm here to tell you, he's probably not. Statistically, your husband is not the exception. He's the rule. And he's pretending in front of you, especially if you guys have been married for less than 5 or 10 years. If you just got married in the past few years and you think your husband is the exception, I have bad news for you, girl. That's a man you're sleeping next to, and you need to always be mindful of what they are capable of. And it's like the fuzzy rose-colored glasses, they have to come off. They have to come off. I'm so sick of the fact that these disgusting fucking men who talk about fucking infants, who talk about holding their little baby daughter and their dick getting hard because they're attracted to powerlessness and no body hair and nobody who talks back. Like, they don't want somebody who talks back. They don't want somebody who challenges them. They don't want somebody who asks more of them. So, of course, they will be attracted to children. And I'm like, I'm so sick of the fact that these types of men always have wives. You bitches need to get the fuck up. I am so sick.
Girl, you guys got to watch the whole thing. It's way, put it in the chat. One Golden Nubian, it's only new here because I accidentally deleted the background effect that I use all the time and I can't get it back. So on this account and this account only, this is the format. Every other account I have, I'm still going to have the little circle. Everybody seems to like it. I fucking hate it because I'm like right in your damn face. But it's not on purpose, I promise. I will put her on TikTok. You can go follow her. It is an instant follow. It was an instant follow for me. She is fucking amazing. And the way she laid it out, she's like, I don't think I'm explaining this good enough. I'm like, oh, yeah, you are. It's crystal clear, ma'am. But she put it in terms I never thought before. As dumb as that might sound, the way she laid it out. I'm going to put it in the chat, y'all. I'm bringing my backup up. God damn, y'all. Give me a minute.